Greetings. We are anonymous. Within 1 year of the formation of the Black Panther Party, the FBI established a special counterintelligence program coined COINTELPRO to neutralize political dissidents. COINTELPRO is an acronym for Counterintelligence Program. It was a series of covert and illegal operations conducted by the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation. It was aimed at surveying, infiltrating, tarnishing and disrupting domestic organizations deemed subversive. They are guilty of wiretapping civil rights leaders, pervading various organizations, and manipulating the media in order to lead many astray from the state of affairs. Its mission was strictly designed to suppress dissent by the means of psychological warfare, legal harassment, and illegal force. The program went into effect in 1956 by the FBI under the control of J. Edgar Hoover, and continued until 1971. The program's system attempted to permeate and disrupt activists in the name of national security. While it initially focused on the Communist Party, it widened its scope in the 1960s, which listed a wide swath of activists, with a strong focus on civil rights leaders. The agents of COINTELPRO subjected Dr. King to a variety of tactics, including bugging his hotel rooms, photographic surveillance, and physical observations of King's movements by FBI agents. The FBI's actions went beyond spying on Dr. King. Using information gained from those surveillance operations, the FBI sent him anonymous letters attempting to blackmail him into suicide. The agency also attempted to break up his marriage by sending selectively edited personal moments he shared with friends and women to his wife. King's immortal "I Have a Dream" speech infuriated the Bureau, which labeled him, and we quote, "the most dangerous Negro of the future." COINTELPRO labeled King's nonviolent Southern Christian Leadership Conference as a black nationalist hate group, and hounded the Nobel Peace Prize winner until he was assassinated. COINTELPRO was established to evade court decisions barring the government from interfering with activities that were unlawful. In 1975, Frank Church led a Senate committee's probe of COINTELPRO after anti-war activists stole and exposed incriminating FBI files. The report revealed that the FBI broke into homes and mailboxes, created bogus documents to frame targets as government informers, tried to break up marriages with anonymous letters, and jobs with secret tips to employers, sent letters encouraging violence between street gangs and the Black Panther Party, sought to stir up tax audits, and dispatched agents of agitation to discredit anti-war groups with unpopular and unsuitable activities. The FBI strongly targeted the Black Panther Party with the intention of destroying it. They infiltrated the party with informants and subjected members to repeated interviews. Agents sent anonymous letters encouraging violence between street gangs and the Panthers in various cities, which resulted in the killings of 4 Panther members and numerous beatings and shootings, as well as letters sowing internal dissension in the Panther Party. The agency also worked with police departments to harass local branches of the party through raids and vehicle stops. In one of the most disturbing examples of this, the FBI provided information to the Chicago Police Department that aided in a raid on a Black Panther leader named Fred Hampton. The information led to his apartment, which culminated with the Chicago police shooting Hampton dead. The FBI was not alone in targeting civil rights leaders. The NSA also engaged in domestic spying, which of course included Dr. King. In an eerily prescient statement, Senator Walter Mondale said he was concerned that the NSA could be used by President X in the future to spy upon the American people, to chill and interrupt political dissent. The Church Committee was created in response to these and other public scandals, and was charged with getting to the bottom of the government's surveillance overreach. In response to its findings, Congress passed new laws to provide privacy safeguards, which included the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. But ever since these safeguards were put in place, the intelligence community has tried to weaken or operate around them. The NSA revelations show the urgent need to reform the laws governing surveillance and the overpowering reign the intelligence community holds. Today, we're responding to those domestic surveillance abuses by an unrestrained intelligence branch. The overreach we've seen in the past underscores note the need for reform. This infamous COINTELPRO program investigated radical national political groups for intelligence, which would ultimately lead to involvement of foreign enemies. This of course meant that the FBI specifically targeted American citizens. The name COINTELPRO may not exist, but an agency with the same intentions may in all possibility lurk behind the shadow of the law. Is it for the safety and security of the U.S. citizenry? Or is it a barrier for the government of today to never allow citizens from disrupting the state of current affairs? Anonymous is an idea which shrouds the common man, and this modern COINTELPRO would have the ability to divide and dismantle the collective if the idea was to cross a line. As a result, what action will the collective take which will alert this agency of our power? Perhaps the line has already been crossed, and they are only waiting patiently to push the button. Whichever the case may be, we must understand that Anonymous is neither violent or cynical. But what about gangs? Or about other individuals who want to better America? Or other movements which follow the MLK aspirations of peace and justice? These agencies may well have the ultimate capability to ignite war within America. Perhaps the rioters and looters during the Ferguson and Baltimore protests were not residents but government agents on a mission to dismantle and to preserve the status quo. Gangs are rivaling over one another left and right, perhaps by notes given to them by their rivals which threatens them and further destabilizes the gangs' rivalry which will supplement them towards all-out war. But what if, however, it were government agents on a mission to discredit and fuel this gang rivalry in order for the status quo to have more evidence for authority and surveillance? Our intention is not to rely on the theories of conspiracy, but many events have led many to believe of our government playing a sadistic game of poker. Aaron Swartz, the disintegration of the Black Panther Party, is one of numerous examples of the powers that be gambling with our lives. We exist in an age of information, where security and privacy must be of utmost importance. However, no security is impenetrable, but it is noteworthy to make it the norm. To make our government and its agencies aware that we do want privacy and security within our homes. Whichever agency of today that thrives on COINTELPRO's intentions, have now learned from its past mistakes, and will now have the complete power to discourage the next fighter of peace and justice. America, stay vigilant. We are the common citizen. We do not forgive. We do not forget. You know who you are. Expect us.